So I made a video on how to set up for a drum recording in our lovely little drum room. Here's the reverse. Here's how to take everything down and leave it in the way that you found it. Now, if you're doing any BTEC course, pack down is mentioned in the process. Therefore, you should have some kind of documentation of you tidying up after yourself. That will really help you to access those higher marks. So let's take this drum room back to the way that it was before, get everything nice and tidy. So let's do it in pretty much the reverse of what we did before. So these microphones have a tiny little spring underneath them, okay, which is what the click was when you plugged them in. So find that, press it down, it's like a little button, and then it will come out nice and easy. Let me show you that. Okay, so there's the little button and there's the clip. So make sure that you're pushing that down. If you try and force it out, if you try and pull it out, then you're going to be in problem. You're going to be breaking either the cable or the microphone. So I'm going to take this, and remember we said that this on the wall box, you have to press the button in to release the cable. Now, probably the most important step here is how to figure of eight a cable, right? So I've got the two ends of the cable. I'm going to hold them both in one hand. I'm going to trace back until I've got the loop in the middle. Okay, and then going to put my hands together. Okay, now I could figure of eight this. I could tie that, but it would still be very long and a bit difficult to store. So instead I'm going to bring my hands together again, create another loop. Okay, now that is a good length, right? That is a good length to be able to tie. So I'm going to tie a knot in the middle of it, but with all the cables. So it takes a little bit of practice to make sure you don't miss any of the loops. Okay, just tied a knot in the middle of that. That is a cable figure of eight, and that means that we can then hang the cable up and it'll be nice and out of the way. Okay, so let's take off Tom 1. Is that around the back of the stand? Yes, it is. Again, press the button, take it off, end to end. Find the loop. If you've got any kinks, get rid of them. Okay, we don't want that. End to end again. Okay, tie knot. Get all the cable loops. If you miss one, you're going to end up with a funny figure of eight, funny looking. It's not going to pull together properly. Okay, there we go. Hand that up, and you see, because I did them the same way, they're looking nice and tidy, which is a good thing. Not just because I like things tidy, but also because it means that you're working tidy. It means that you're working professionally. And that is what these BTEC courses are all about at the end of the day. Channel 6, press the button, take it out. End to end, find the loop, end to end, find the loop, end to end, tie knot. Again, get all of the loops. Okay, don't have to pull super tight. There's a cable at the end of the day, it's not a rope. Okay, so there's things in there that can get damaged if you're not careful. Now this is the one that we put all the way down the back of the kit. So I'm just going to make sure that we're as tangle free as possible. I'm going to come through this way this time. All the time being careful, working clean, working tidy. Being professional. Channel 7, press the button, take it out, end to end, find the loop, end to end, find the loop, end to end, tie knot. Okay, there we go. Last hook. So we've done 4 of the 7, we've done all of our clip mics. So next up, take out the XLR from the first pencil. These are a bit stiff. Okay, if you've got any clips in use, watch out for them. They're very easy to break. Channel 4, push the button, end to end, find the loop, end to end, find the loop, end to end, tie a knot. Now I've run out of hooks, But fortunately, these hooks, with a bit of encouragement, can take 2 cables. Okay, there we go. Now we happen to be at the kick, so let's do that next. So again, press the button on the cable. Again, it's quite stiff. Might be worth taking the mic off the stand, perhaps, if it's really struggling to come out. There we go. Now, as I've got the mic in my hand, I'm not going to put it on the floor or anything silly. I'm going to put it back in the kit. In the cutout, which is the right size for it. So that was channel 8. So pull channel 8 through, press the button, pull it out. End to end. Find the loop, end to end. Find the loop, end to end. Tie knot. Now all these cables are the same, so we don't have to, make note of which one was on which or anything like that. They're all the same for a reason. Okay, last pencil mic. Again, bit stiff, take it off. This one really doesn't want to come off. There we go, need to look at that perhaps. As I got the mic in my hand, put it back in the kit. I'm looped around the stand here, I can see that, so be sensible, don't just pull, things will end up falling over. Those mic stands are heavy, they are heavy. If they fall over, they're going to damage something. Last one out, end to end. Find the loop, end to end. Find the loop, end to end. Tie a knot. Hang it up. Again, if it looks like it's going to fall off, don't let it. Okay, so really important step that people miss all the time, the clips for the overheads. Okay, these are decent quality clips and they're the only ones we have which are the right size for the pencils. So they need to stay with the kit. Take the pencil mic off. Again, twist the stand, not the clip. Okay, so let's do the clip mics next. Reverse process. Just undo them. Push the thread forward for the next person. Undo. Push the thread forward for the next person. Put the clips so that they match the cutouts. Put them in. Okay, there's our microphones away, so we can shut the kit. Do it up. Just mic stands left to go. Okay, so first of all, make sure that the boom is in and done up. Put the boom down. Undo the middle section. Put that down. Okay, now we could just put the tripod down. We could, but that would make this stand too long for the shelving unit that they live on. So please, instead, undo the knob. Bring the base up. Then it's much smaller, doesn't take up as much space. Same thing with the low stand. Make sure the boom is in. Put the boom down. Tripod 1, 2, 3. This one you don't need to move up because it's a much shorter stand. Last but not least, same thing, check the boom. Put it down. Put it down. Move the base up. Put the tripod away. And we're done. No, we're not. Very important step, another one that people miss, is to pack up the monitoring setup. We use this headphone amp in tons of different ways all over the place, so we can't just leave it installed all of the time. So, take out the headphones. They're already coiled up because we didn't actually use it, I just set it up, but imagine they're not. Okay, hold the 2 ear cups, gently wrap round, not too tight. Okay, and tuck the whole lot back through there. Okay, these live in the control room, so it needs to go back there, which is where this will go as well. The monitoring setup, we said, was set up with a jack cable, which is plugged into port A. Same thing, figure of 8, end to end. Find the loop, end to end. Just going to do it once with this one. Tie a knot. It's going to go back into the control room. Unplug the headphone amp. Wrap that up. drumsticks back on the kit perhaps. Make sure we're super tidy and as we should be in here. And that is how to pack down and crucially, how to tie a figure of 8.